Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack.
And the shot! Mohamed Salah. Now it's Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Szoboszlai. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Pizarro. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Has a look and plays it forward. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. Now it's... And the shot! It's hit the upright. And he can clear it away. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Pizarro. Now it's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. Searching pass he's played there. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ribéry. Now there's a decent chance! And that was very necessary. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Deco. Ribéry. And he's picked it up out wide. And it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. That's an excellent interception. McAllister gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Van der Ven. Szoboszlai is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Ribéry.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Bullet! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Plays in a terrific header. Yes! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
And this is Hullet. Looks across and plays it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Deco. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the shapes to shoot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, and he did.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Deco. Oh, good spread. And it's Deco. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's heaved it away. Van der Ven. He's a sharp little ball here. Threads one in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold powering forward here. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe tries to pass it through. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can they get him away? A probing pass. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri cuts it out. Van Dijk is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Can he get it through? And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Really well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Mohamed Salah! Oh, off the bar! And it's Lam. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Pizarro. Number 9.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the depth...
Shot, surely!
Number 6.
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Conte really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Guti. Substitution in progress.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
De Bruyne. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's found a way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Lewandowski. Can he finish? And he hits the net. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries a shot! They've done it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that has left him in a heap. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Knocks it into space. Pirlo. And this is Messi. safely away. And claimed it back swiftly. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music.